Today we're going to show you how to make homemade mince pies. Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas!
Okay, so first thing we're going to do, we've got some cold butter. We're going to chop this cold butter into little cubes. So, this is going to make it easier for when we make the pastry. Okay? So Ian and Neil. Okay, so what we're going to do, we've cubed our butter. We're going to add our butter to our mixing bowl. Good cubing, Millicent. And then we're going to add our flour and our icing sugar. Thank you. And then all we're going to do is we're going to combine all of this together to make our pastry. Okay, so it involves getting our fingers in and rubbing it together, and then slowly it will combine into our pastry. Okay. So there we go. So this is starting to come together, but what we're going to do is we're just going to add a tiny bit of milk, and that will make it come together as a ball of pastry, a tiny bit. Bit more? Perfect. So you might not need to do this. Okay, so this is our ball of pastry. Now because we used cold butter, we don't need to put this back into the fridge. Okay, so in a minute we're going to start to roll it out and then put our pastry into our cases. Right, to make it easier to roll, what we're going to do, we're going to cut the dough into 12 pieces. So we're going to cut it in half. 2, 4, 8, and then we're going to cut some of these again. 9, 10, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, oh we've got 11, 12. Okay, so we're going to cut into 12 pieces, then we're going to roll out those individual pieces. Okay, so we've greased our tray, and what we're going to do is we're going to roll out our flour and we're going to push it into our tray. Okay, so we'll get these done and then we'll show you that step. Okay, so the next step, we've got our cases ready, we've got our pastry in our cases, and what Millie's going to do is she's going to spoon some of our mixture into our mince pies. Are you ready to do the next one, Millie? And we're not going to overfill them. And if you want to, if you've got enough pastry left over, you can just put some little pastry bits on the top, just make a little lid, or some little crisscross bits on our mince pies. Okay. Right, Millie, if you could carry on doing that. Okay, so we've made our mince pies, we've put like a little topping on them. We're then going to put them in our oven at 200 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes until they go nice and brown on top. You could dust them with an egg if you wanted to, but we're going to go wild. We're going to put them straight in.
Turn round like a cookie, turn round so they...
Okay, so we've got these out of the oven. What I've done, I've left them for 10 minutes to cool down, so that makes it much easier to get them out of your case. But because we buttered it all the way around, they do come out quite easily. Famous last words. And then serve them with a bit of clotted cream, and they're much better than these ones from M&S.